Well, it looks like the upcoming Lollipop Chainsaw Remaster will have no censorship, according to the director of the game. We will see when it comes out, but there is a day one patch, but apparently it's only to fix the bugs. Me personally, I never got the opportunity to play the original, didn't really know of it when this game came out, and I'm excited to see this sexy lollipop lady chainsaw a bunch of enemies. I don't know much about the game, but I will definitely try out this remaster. We have an article to read from Bounty in the Comics, and it says, Lollipop Chainsaw Repop producer assures players remake has no censorship, says day one patch solely meant to fix bugs. A lot of people do have some skepticism of this, because we've heard this before from some developers, like Stellar Blade got some censorship right before the game came out. The Tomb Raider Remastered trilogy added censorship after the game came out. Then the fans did some backlash and they changed it back, so that was great that they did that. So it's understandable people are a bit nervous, they don't want to trust it yet, they'll believe it when they see it. Understandable, because a lot of these remasters have been getting censored a lot recently, and it's just annoying. If you can't just look at something and make it again, you shouldn't be doing this job. And I believe personally that fans who are actually passionate about the game can make better remasters than these big companies. But let's continue reading the article. The producer of Lollipop Chainsaw Repop assures there's no censorship going on yet again, with changes to original mode being made for the better. As the original game featured cheerleader Juliet Sterling in a variety of costumes, many Salacious fans fear that Lollipop Chainsaw Repop will be censored for modern sensibilities. This only grew after the comments about the game having a more realistic approach to graphics, which was taken by fans as a mealy-mouthed way of confirming as such. Mealy? Who speaks like that? I fucking hate reading articles, jeez. And modern sensibilities just means appeal to obese homosexuals who don't play anything because they want everything to be fat, ugly, and gay. The modern audience that these companies talk about do not exist. But let's continue. CEO Dragami Games and executive producer of the original game Yoshida, I fucking hate reading Japanese names, instead reassured fans he would do his best to prevent censorship. This was later confirmed along with the scenario and script being unaltered, and that the developers loathe censorship like fans do. While the Repop mode will feature pop art graphics over most of the blood and gore, original mode was touted as keeping its gore. However, VGC reports that it was recently confirmed original mode will feature some changes. As such, Yoshida took to X in a lengthy post to reassure fans this wouldn't include censorship. I guess it's just a wait and see approach. We don't know, this report's going back and forth. If it does have censorship, that's gonna kill your game. It's gonna have a significant hit to your revenue, hit to your sales, whatever, because I do not like this. This is why I hate remasters and remakes style. They can't just look at a game and remake it. I said that already, but it's true. I made videos talking about the upcoming Dead Rising remake and how they race swapped the character and they like removed some of the quote unquote offensive, inappropriate mini games that was in the game. You can go watch that if you want. Click on the top right corner. And that's just one example. I don't know why they do that. Well, Capcom has been getting gayer and gayer, so that's one example, but you're appealing to a small percentage of people. And it's just annoying. It's unnecessary. You have an easy job and you choose to change shit. That's why everybody's so skeptical. That's why the director of the game, the producer, has to go on Twitter and clear things up. We'll never know until the game comes out, but let's just continue reading. I will explain the original mode. The original mode is a mode that reproduces the same gore and expression, cutscene direction, character design, motion, comic books, character introduction, images, costumes, achievements, etc. as the original version. He elaborated, for this original mode, which we applied for approval, there are no requests for revisions from any of the platformers. This is I explained before. Jeez, I fucking hate reading these translations. They just sound so stupid. And it went on to say that the only changes that were made in terms of gameplay. The increased attack power, speed, camera stuff, quality of life. You get the idea. Just articles too long. I hate reading articles because they take forever. It made the gameplay better. They improved the quality. I'm putting the snippets up. You can pause and read it. I don't feel like reading it. I'm lazy. But whatever. I'll continue moving. We have applied for a day one patch, but the purpose is not to make corrections based on the platformer, but to fix and improve the quality of the ranking mode, Yoshida concluded. And then it says the game comes out September 12th on PC, Nintendo Switch, all the platforms. You get the idea. And that is the article. And all we can really say is just wait. Just wait until the game comes out I don't know how popular this game is going to be. I don't know how popular the original game was. So maybe it won't get as much reviews. Maybe you just have to check some people on Twitter or social media, or some people on YouTube or Steam community page, somebody. Just make sure nothing has changed before you buy the game. Yes, they did change some artwork in terms of character introductions. They went from this generic comic book art style to like more of a cartoony pop art style, which I think this new art, I guess, is better. Because the comic book art they used before is extremely basic and generic when it comes to comic books. This change is better, but at least they give you the option to play the original mode, where it doesn't change anything. We'll see. So at least they give you that much. Other remasters, they just tell you, here it is, this is a new game, and they're not going to address any concerns at all. At least he's being open. Like, he's been talking on the internet. He did a long ass tweet. This is where all that information comes from that the article got. At least he's actually addressing concerns, because people are really fucking pissed off that remasters can't stay the same as the original. Just improve the graphics, have better quality of life, like make the controls better, make the game less annoying to play. Take out all the bugs and glitches that were in the original, but keep the same game at its core. Don't change any of the character designs, don't change any of the stories, just keep the same fucking game. But so many companies cannot seem to do that, and it's annoying. That's why I'm not even gonna bother with the Dead Rising remake remaster. It's trash to me. It's not even out yet. So many things change, I'm not touching it. So I don't have much else to say, guys. We'll just see when the remaster comes out. If it doesn't change anything, then I'll gladly buy the game. And that's pretty much it for this video. Later.